Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Radiation Radio. I'm your host, Goldbeard.
And I am Red.
Hello, we're back at it, and we got all the button noise. Isn't that fun?
Yay!
A great
Hello.
experience. Highly recommended.
Yeah, getting lobotomized is fun. Getting lobotomized is good.
Well, as you guys can see, we're talking about a really good and one of the largest DLCs in Fallout in general, which is
all the world blues. Also,
A wee
they
bit
let me keep-
large.
yes, just a little bit. You can play for
Yeah.
7 hours and not
Yeah.
know of a boss fight
Not
with
much.
a bloatfly.
Oh god, that thing. All right, so let's move on to the story of it. Right?
All right. So So you get a radio transmission as you always do, and you have to go to a drive-in theater at 12 o'clock at night.
Yes. Sounds kind of shady.
Yes. The courier goes up to this machine and goes, it's irradiating a weird eyeball that's moving side to side. Maybe I should touch it.
What could go wrong? Oh shit, I'm lobotomized. Fuck.
Oh,
A lobotomy.
this isn't Kansas anymore.
Surprise lobotomy.
It's Kentucky.
Oh dear. That's one
Then
of the things
you-
you don't want to hear. Surprise about me.
Oh no.
Surprise
Right, so what did you
lobotomy.
guys think of like the start, when you actually like meet the nerds? I'm just gonna call them nerds.
Oh,
So
dear.
what did you guys think of the beginning?
It's it's Hideo Kojima level of how long you talk to them. It's
Yeah.
half an hour and 3 minutes.
Oh god. Yep.
Just when you think it is over, they reel you back in.
To be fair, it was a very good conversation.
It was one of the
Uh.
better ones in New Vegas, but still.
I didn't realize. It did make me realize that your toes are technically penises.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, of course. Which doctor was that?
Was Klein, was it not?
Klein. No.
No.
Yes, Klein.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
The annoying one.
good, because then I have to decline your statement.
Oh, Jesus.
So I think it's a really good intro, but it was slightly too long with the conversations. Although it was an interesting one,
It was.
but just too long. Like maybe you can maybe get it shorten it down to like 15 minutes.
Well, it was basically a lore dump. Like, you had mentions of it in other DLCs on your Vault Tech. Actually, the Vaults themselves and all that, they're mentioning Big Mountain and such. Well, even Mr. Howe is mentioning Big Mountain and all that.
So does Dog in the Dead Money DLC.
Yep.
Or God, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh.
we have, in no particular order, and in no particular accuracy, we have Dr. Klein, Dr. O, Dr. 8, Dala,
Delilah.
and the other two.
Dala. Jesus.
Yeah.
What do you think of those characters?
Weird, to say the least. Although they're smart, not always at all.
Well,
But still, like
apart from Dr. Zero and
yeah,
his robo smashing.
yeah, true.
Oh my
Then
god.
you of course have
Oh, was it Dr. Bright, is it?
yeah. Wait,
Wait,
He's
Wait.
Nixon. He's Nixon if he was a scientist. Commies.
I'm sitting here thinking.
Alright, so moving on, now you step into the big MT. And of course, I actually saw like a really good meme about this. You step outside the meme into the big MT and you suddenly get attacked by God knows what bullshit.
Let's see. The enemy roster are Robo Scorpions, then
Mhm.
bigger Robo Scorpions, then bigger Robo Scorpions,
And the
then
big,
and
big
then the big.
motherfucker.
Then you have lobotomites.
with varying weapons. Then you have the Night Stalkers. That's what they're called, right?
Yes, the Night
Yep.
Stalkers.
Military and police dogs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Harnesses
Those are people who were long dead, but the suits keep them,
keep them alive.
well, not really alive, but more just a
Keep
nuisance.
them moving, or like keep their body in use. You know what I think you know what I mean, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not living, but it's functioning. You know what I mean.
Right, go.
Of course, it's sent to retrieve 3 pieces of technology. So, which one did you guys like first retreat?
Retreat.
Yeah, get back. Retrieve.
Retrieve.
Retrieved. The technology is not retreat.
Well, I went for the antenna first.
So did I.
I went
But
for
it was the
Snowsuit
easiest one to
first.
grab.
I went in there, was like, what's the recommended level for Old World Blues?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I went there at level 14, but I went in there packing.
Boy,
What?
the fact it's one level off annoys me.
What? 60 skim packs, a 50 BMG, a battle rifle with like, God knows how many rounds, and some 45,
Wow. All right. All right. So then, of course,
and like
you get
10
up to
super skim packs.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're way more than me. All right, so then you, of course, for the X2 and 10, I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so.
Of course, you go up the antenna, pick it up, and suddenly a shit ton of Robo Scorpions spawn.
That happens every single time you complete a area, by the way.
Yeah, it's honestly gets annoying.
But they're annoying because they're tanky wee bastards.
They
The
are,
bullet sponges.
although there is a very easy way to beat them.
What is it?
Get close enough to get a melee weapon, get into melee range, and then just dodge them.
Huh.
Works
Right, so-
every single time, unless there's more coming in, and then it's a little bit
Yeah,
more
that's the
complicated. But you
problem.
have to get them in a clump.
Yeah. Right, so after that, honestly, there's not much to talk about the antenna.
I mean, you could swing it around, but
He's
Yeah.
swinging around all willy-nilly. So let's talk about the stealth suit that you collect. The one you
yes.
have to complete. I completed all of the what's it called, the upgrades, the
I
tests.
did too.
Yeah, boys.
The last one was kind of complicated. The mines were annoying as shit.
Oh yeah, they're a bastard.
Jeez, the rest I can deal with, but not the mines.
So
Oh, I
basically,
got one yeah,
yeah,
very quickly.
I got a stealth boy and got done. So
Yeah, that's that's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so, what do you think of the stealth suit? Something to talk about. She's like armor with a personality.
I think she needed to be given more lines.
Yeah, could be.
It also seems to be what would you say, a bit on the it's not confident in itself at all.
Insecure.
Yes.
All right. Although I used that suit throughout the majority of the DLC, actually all of it from what I got it, because I didn't come in with any sort of like proper armor for some ever reason. I was like, you know what, I did like a challenge for myself where I would only use the stealth suit. I regret the shit out of it because I had 0 stim packs at the boss battle.
Uh,
Oh, I imagine.
I found the boss battle extremely easy. Oh yeah, I also went in with the survivalist rifle with like, I don't know, 600 rounds.
Yeah, no fucking shit, it was easy for you. I came in like fucking John Rambo.
Fucking just armed to the teeth.
You're more armed than a fucking squad of fucking BOS. Although that had to be pretty cool, just like, really? Is that everything you've got? I say hello to all of my friends, all of my guns.
The problem was, the first time I fought, I got into like a glitch, and like, so it wouldn't shoot back at me, but I could just shoot back at it all the live long day, and it kind of just got boring.
Oh.
Although I won't lie, the first time I saw it, I was like, nope, and turn around.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's gigantic. All right, so what's the third one again?
For what?
It was like a Sonic upgrade for the
Oh, yeah.
Wii gun.
Yeah, the pistol thingy.
Yes.
And then you collect all of those items. You go back to Dr. Klein, and he says to you, not exactly like this, but just, "I want Dr. Mobius dead."
Uh-huh.
And you go there, you find the behemoth of the fucking scorpions, the big daddy, I guess you can call him.
Yep.
You shoot him, you kill him. The thing is, like, I wore the NCR Bray you get from Boone after completing his side quest. So yeah, it was a one shot when it comes to everything. When it comes to the head,
Jeez.
I got
any direct hit was like an insta kill. I was like, fuck. And then you confront Dr. Mobius. And what did you guys do?
he was they did it so well because he acts so completely different to the way he's been presented up to that point.
Sure, he's
Yeah.
like the super villain. I genuinely thought like the first time, I was like, okay, if that was, I thought, wait, the giant scorpion probably isn't the boss battle. Oh geez, this is gonna be something. Then you see this guy that's higher than a kite.
I'm Dr. Mobius. Do you want some crack cocaine?
You say that it does give you Mentos.
Mentats.
Sorry, Mentats.
Hey, I wouldn't mind Mentos though.
I'm Dr. Mobius. Have you ever tried DMT?
The thing is, like, he's very friendly to you. Like, that is completely different from what I expected. He's very friendly to you.
He is. The
You know,
whole
he's
reason
like, oh, they're your brain and everything.
the whole reason that he did that was to keep the other scientists in the big empty.
Be
Yeah,
fair.
honestly, he's the good guy when you think about it.
No, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he
Because-
is the good guy. He has a drug problem, but he is the good guy ultimately. He prevents the scientists from going out and just wreaking havoc among the wasteland.
But you see, if you talk to Squeak, that would be a good thing.
No, because he wanted to stop. What do you call that fuck? The guy who made the Cazador,
Fine.
Mr. Klein.
Mr. Klein. You shit. Him going, oh, they're perfectly harmless. Flashbacks.
Sure, what was it? Was it sure? Dr. Bright says that the bloody Night Stalkers can't breathe. Well, that's a fucking lie.
Oh god. Honestly, they created so much shit that got so out of their control. So like
But-
after
but it's-
I of course spared Mobius, took my brain, and I was like, I'm gonna kill all of these bitches, and I shot all of them.
No, hold on. You're kind of jumping two steps ahead. What did you think of the brain? And do you know who your brain is voice acted by?
Nope.
Seth MacFarlane.
Wait, what?
Yes, he's voice acted by Seth MacFarlane. That's why like why has no one made a mod where like if you take your brain back, like what you could do is like make your brain a character post game if you get it back by
Right.
using Stewie lines from Family Guy. There you go, boom. Another mod
Holy
idea.
shit, that's actually genius. Another mod idea.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Klein. It wasn't you who made the Cazadors. It was Boris.
Oh, Boris, that guy.
Oh yeah, the guy
like-
where you kill his dog. His roided
Oh.
dog.
No, you don't kill his dog. You go find a bowl you go find
Yeah.
his old bowl. There's oh
Can we just
dog
talk about,
love
like,
me.
wait? Then he also said that he experimented on him.
Yep.
How big of a piece of shit do you have to be to experiment on your own fucking dog?
A big one.
At that point, I was like,
He deserves
"You're
to die.
definitely gonna die." All of them deserve to die.
They really do.
I just walk in the. So okay, going back to the brain, I thought it was like a really cool part of the DLC that you can actually talk to your brain.
He accused me of things I did not do. No, I have never charged an Ikin with a fucking spoon.
Oh, come on, that's
Uh.
fun though. You would do it if you could.
God.
You would.
Also, what does he mean by every time that was he said it was a bad idea to go charging a Deathclaw? I've never I never heard those signals.
Okay, when
Still
the
a
brain
very
said that,
interesting
I went.
conversation.
I remember sitting on top of a rock, killing Deathclaws with a 9mm pistol. Yeah, I could agree on you with that one.
Yeah.
I love how you can say like once we're linked back up together, I'm just gonna go and have a fucking booze night. And he's just terrified.
Right, so then you deal with your brain. You take your brain back. Then you go into the sink. And then you go in to fight them.
We're
Of course,
talking
I
about
literally just charged in there. I talked a bit about him, like did some general things, and I was like, okay, enough talking. I scrolled to the bottom where it was like, hey, the pacification field is gone. Time to die.
Yes. And then
And
I love, but something's really
Yeah.
weird is the fact that like he says, I've never been in a fight, but they went on about the last people who went there and they ended up like fighting them. So what?
Yeah. Maybe a writing mistake, or maybe
he's-
he's never been in like a proper fight. Like he knows,
I-
you the courier, the lobotomite's a lot tougher than those guys.
I don't know. He fought Ulysses, so
Yeah.
unless he fucking ran like a wee bitch. Okay, he probably ran like a bitch.
No,
know.
Ulysses was the one talking to them though.
Right, so of course I went in there, took my Elijah's LAR, and just blasted him to hell.
I took my Barrett, I put in some explosive rounds, and I blew the brains out.
Speak, what did you do?
Am I the only one that didn't try to fight him?
Of course you would.
He's the good guy.
Well, Dr.
Klein?
Klein's the good guy?
No, he isn't.
What?
No,
We're
Mobius.
talking about the fucking nerds, the assholes.
Well, they're all nerds.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, no, Dr. Mobius is good. The rest of the assholes.
Aye.
Yeah, those ones we killed.
I'm thinking, how many of them are actually just thinking because Boris is a shit. Soros,
Dolla's a creep.
Yes.
that was creepy, but ultimately harmless.
What do you mean ultimately harmless? Did you not hear her describe the way she was taking out your brain?
Sure.
She enjoyed that too much.
Oh, no. And I enjoyed killing her.
A little too much.
I was like, this is for taking out my brain, motherfucker.
The only real one in there who would you even say redeemable, is Dr. O.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
Mr.
only
Eight,
one
though.
who could be, but nah.
Well, then again, he has a weird obsession with Mr. House.
Oh, he does. If you go
Yeah.
into his house you know you can go into like their houses before they became
Yeah.
yeah, you can see a picture of Dr. House with Dr. House.
Mr. House.
Mr. House. Mr. House with like knives all the through the painting.
Yeah, he really hates that guy.
Yep.
That
To
brings up
say
a
the
question.
least.
If that's not
so-
Mr. House's house and Dr. Zero's, and you find a bunch of robots, did Dr. House stole his design?
That's an interesting theory.
Huh. That actually is very interesting.
No, because you know the coffee cup that's in the room.
Yeah.
He said that it could have been lying to him, or it could have been an unreliable narrator, but of course the coffee cup's a fucking unreliable narrator. But anyway, according to him, he was created because he hated the Securitrons so much that he thought it would be fine to make a wee tiny one that was mad.
That's Kind of stupid.
Well, thing is though,
but funny.
you could say Mr. House still created them, because you could say they were prototypes that were never finished. You nick the prototypes, make changes, and there you have it.
Maybe.
Very interesting theory. So basically, we got all of us got the same ending.
I tried to see what would happen if you could if you would spare them, but really nothing happens. Literally nothing changes.
Hmm.
Besides them and Dr. Mobius not fighting anymore.
Yeah, but still, they deserve to die.
Oh yes they do.
All right, so let's move on to some of the side quests. So first of all is, of course, upgrading the Sync's equipment.
Trevor,
I-
no, wouldn't it be all my friends have off switches?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get the mainframe or the first personality chip from Dr. Klein, go up into the room, turn it on, and this guy is begging you, absolutely begging you not to turn on the rest of them.
He's like, don't do it. Please don't do it. Although he in the end cards, ends up liking it or being cool with it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So yeah. One thing that I really wanted to talk about is the boss fight with the Blowfly, which is the toughest enemy in Fallout New Vegas. That fucking Blowfly.
I didn't.
I
Jesus.
discovered it by accident.
I
An
didn't.
abandoned mine. Let's see what's in there. I see the Blowfly. I remember watching a YouTube video of some guy I don't remember who it is. Maybe Fudge Muppet or something, yeah, maybe that was him. He did a video on the toughest enemy. I was like, oh, a Blowfly. Interesting. And I saw the Blowfly. I just was reminded, oh shit, and it is deadly. I had it one shot at me to the head, and 2 or 3 shots to the chest. It's bullshit. And it shot so fast, it's insane. I went for so much ammunition. I had over 400 rounds of 5.56. Majority of it was gone. That thing is a fucking tank of a bullet sponge.
And it doesn't even give you anything that good for killing it.
No, generally doesn't. You get 50 Bloodfly meat.
How much is it valued?
It's too fucking heavy to carry. It's not worth it.
Hey, if you could drag bloody all the Chimera and the all
To
the
the Mojave.
God,
Oh,
all the
God.
Sierra Madre gold is what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, that's different. Oh god, yeah, that Blowfly was a pain in the ass.
Oh dear.
Well, at least it isn't the mod that someone made, which you have to have the old world blues for, which is a mix of a Cazador and a Deathclaw.
What? The
Yes.
fuck?
Boy,
Someone made that.
The fuck up. Oh no.
that needs deleted.
Unless you imagine putting that mod so it replaces every Cazador and Deathclaw.
I remember telling a friend who isn't involved with this podcast about the mod. It was all, well, I'm going to delete the game in case it secretly installs on my PC.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Seems reasonable to me.
No.
Yeah.
Also, one thing. Okay, so let's talk about the environment. One thing that I want to expose. Do you know when you go to get the stealth suit, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Where you have rods protruding up from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's really creepy. It's like they're literally growing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now here's the thing. I don't remember where this is. I heard it's like an alternative thing, but that Good Springs, it's almost like an end card. I'm not sure where it is from, but it's like Good Spring was crushed by rods from the ground, so it could be spreading. Oh no.
I didn't get that ending, so.
No, it's not in that ending. I don't remember where it is, where I heard it. I gotta find it. And Anything else? Well, the environment. I found it pretty interesting, like something unique.
It's unique.
I don't like how close the Forbidden Zone is to Big Mountain.
I mean,
I mean, it's not that big of a space in general.
It's not,
Aye.
but I wish it would be a bit bigger because, like, could you not just complete could you not just like waddle over there and complete the DLC if you really wanted to?
no.
No,
What
'Cause-
happens if you try to?
nothing.
Okay.
Can you not even do it? Because you need the upgrades for the laser gun to get anywhere. Like else you just get teleported.
Right, so one thing. Okay, so what about the guns? My favorite one has to be Christie's sniper rifle.
What's
A
Christ?
super practical one.
I didn't find that.
Seriously.
No.
It's right by the camp where you have like where you can also find the Elijah's LAR.
Right. Also, what the hell is Elijah's LAR doing in there?
Elijah was there, maybe?
Oh, he definitely
Well, of
was.
course.
Yeah, he was. He was actually in the terminal. It's also stated that he was basically massacring everything with that gun.
That
mean,
and
it
how he
is a
nicked
very
off with
powerful
the
gun.
color designs.
Elijah seems to be a very interesting figure, but we'll get to that some more day.
Definitely, we will.
I'd say the K9000 dog is actually very interesting.
Yeah, that weapon, the one you can get, like if you have enough guns check.
I felt so guilty because I found another one and then repaired the one I already had with it.
Oh,
What
no.
have I done?
Yeah, no, it's like killing a dog for a better dog. Oh no, no. Actually, that makes repairing that thing a nightmare, like a really bad thing.
Why would you
Yeah,
do
that was
that?
helpful with dealing with things.
Just
Never mind.
what?
Get into that one section filled with military, police, and night stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
I literally pulled out a grenade launcher. I had like 97 ammo, dropped down to 50.
Jesus.
I had to use that many.
Oh, no.
I had Thump too.
Oh my. Isn't that like one of the most powerful ones?
Ah,
Damn.
that's borrowing many. Literally took the wrong corner going, oh, I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
Pretty much.
Just jeez.
Alright, so what's your guys' opinion on the DLC?
I think there's too much dialogue and there's too much gameplay. Like they're very exclusively separated from each other, if you know what I mean.
Kinda, yeah.
Like you get big chunks of dialogue, then you'll get big chunks of gameplay, then you get big chunks of dialogue, then you get big chunks of gameplay.
Oh, so you want it more
I
blended
see what you
together.
mean.
But then it makes this weird sort of like, I mean, it's the sort of game you don't want to play it like, I don't know, like up until 1 o'clock because it's like trying to, because by the time you're done the gameplay, you'll want dialogue, and by the time you're done the dialogue, you want gameplay, and that's sort of the way they seem to have wanted it to be. I just don't think it works.
So, like, my personal opinion on DLC, I liked it a lot. Not my favorite Fallout New Vegas DLC, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. The things that I didn't like, was some of the, especially the Robo-Scorpions, which were, as I previously have stated, absolute bullet sponges and annoying as shit to kill. Not fun.
Despite the annoyances and the pack of 100 dogs and micro dogs I had to deal with, I generally say this is a very good DLC. Far better than Dead Monies.
Yeah, I'm playing through Dead Money at the moment, and it's
boring.
just that's
I know
definitely
your
the next
color
DLC I'm talking
popping
about.
off.
Definitely.
Not even. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying Dead Money, but that's besides the point. We'll get to that. That's
We'll
the
get
next
to that.
DLC we'll discuss.
And the next one.
No, not the next one, but the next DLC.
Yeah.
Because
I
the
just-
storytelling and the environment, I really love that there. Just finding around and just going, I recognize that flag. Oh, it's Ulysses. What stuff did he left behind?
Yes, and he
Yeah. Sure.
just went everywhere.
True.
Literally. I wouldn't have been surprised that, like, I saw so many. I wouldn't be surprised if Dr. Mobius had one on his back or the back of him.
Fuck you. Oh, no. Ulysses quickly just scribbled some stuff on the back of his monitor.
or the one that's blind.
Yeah. Would have been the easiest one to do it, but
Also, where did he get all the paint or crayon or whatever the hell he was using?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Hmm.
Time seems to be running short here, so let's talk about the funnest part. What's your favorite appliance?
I really like Buggy. The toaster is very fun to screw around with.
I will burn you all.
Out of
That is
context,
true.
that sounded really bad. Hey, the toaster is very fun to play with.
Just keep away from water.
Yes.
Keep it away from the sink.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. That was honestly my favorite. Like I laughed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Oh dear.
I
Oh,
also
that's very fun too.
Yeah.
like the med bay dock. You know,
Easily the most useful.
absolutely. Like
True.
very very useful
Yeah.
to say the least.
The bloody Did you notice that if you have like all their upgrades at the end of the DLC, if you've killed all the doctors, they'll cheer for you. None of you's noticed that now.
No?
Most
They
of
did cheer for you.
the only one that doesn't the only one that they all also have their own unique dialogue, like just like a little piece of dialogue whenever you next talk to them about what happened. The only one that doesn't is the one with the books, or the one that
Oh.
does stuff
Yeah,
to books.
no.
It does stuff to books. That
I do
sounds
not
great.
like that one very much.
I think he's the
Yeah. He's my least favorite, the book one.
As a proud multiple book owner.
but he has to make sure.
You hate him. Of course you do.
The guy with other boys who destroys books, especially books about comedy, the one I just slapped in The Art of War.
I'm like, you know what? I can just take out this personality permanently.
You should have been the king.
I wish you could shoot that fucker.
Of course, the book I have in reach is the Chinese one.
Oh yeah, I forgot Sun's just Chinese. What did you think of the light switches?
Oh, they were fun. In fact, they end up
They were
starting a
fun,
relationship
definitely.
with each other.
They're not in a relationship with each other. They hate each other.
Oh,
Yes.
They're fighting for your affection.
yeah.
Uh,
Then we have the jukebox.
I got the blues.
It's like the very stereotypical bluesman. Although
He's
I
like-
like them because I play and listen to a lot of blues myself, so of course.
But he just sounds depressed all the time.
He's not necessarily depressed, he's just like he has like a deep voice and he's like, you know, I sound the blues. Oh yeah.
Aye, he's chill.
Yeah, he's very chill, calm, and just, you know, play some of that BB King.
Red, does someone
Yeah.
need a vibe check?
Oh god, oh god, that. What did okay? But the biggest question I have about this DLC is how did the rest of the personality matches manage to put the toaster in a bathtub? I have several questions.
Yes,
With
that's
skill
actually
and
a real fucking
determination.
good question.
Okay, let's say okay, so they probably used a cup for that. Okay,
Yeah,
makes
Muggy.
sense because the rest of them can't fucking move. But where's the bathtub? There's no bathtub in there. Where did they get the water?
The
Think-
sink.
Oh, they threw it into the sink.
The only place they could have thrown it.
No, it's said in his ending reel that it was a bathtub.
Wait, seriously?
Yes,
Where did they get the bathtub?
I
You
don't know.
fucking, they built the fucking thing, I guess.
They built the bathtub just to throw him in it. Well, folks, that's the end of our broadcast today. I hope you thoroughly enjoy it and try to keep your grey matter in one place. You know, you don't want to lose it and trip over it.
Where do you keep your brain to keep it safe out of the rain? You better not give it to another guy has his brain in a bloody jar because he'll probably shove it down a toilet.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, nerds.